First one here. Let's go. So I've actually got a whole other video filmed already, but this one's jumping the line. Today we are talking about Barbarian, which came out in theaters on Friday. Brand new release. I saw it opening day, and oh man, we gotta talk. And because this is such a new release, I'm not gonna give any spoilers in this video, which is gonna be hard for me because there's a lot that I wanna say about this movie. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I got home from the theater and I started immediately telling my wife about all the different twists and turns in this movie. And she's not a horror movie person, so normally she's just kind of humoring me through this process. We've kind of got a system going. She listens to horror movie plots. I listen to recaps of Bachelor and Love is Blind episodes, and in this way, we support one another. But as I was telling her about Barbarian, her jaw actually dropped a couple of times. I felt so validated, so loved. I gotta pay her back. I'm already getting my best shocked and appalled faces ready for the next time she tells me about a horny fantasy British island or whatever the hell. So, Barbarian, spoiler-free. Where to begin? Well, I can tell you there are actors in it, and they do a good job. Georgina Campbell is our lead, Tess, and she's pretty likable as far as horror movie protagonists go. There are some moments where you just kind of want to give her a good shake. What is compelling you to make this decision right now? But that's basically how the whole genre functions, so I won't be too hard on her. But the movie basically begins with her choosing to share an Airbnb with Pennywise the Dancing Clown. So, you know, that'll give you an idea for this woman's aptitude at making choices. Bill Skarsgård is really good in this. He's the guy who's already staying in the Airbnb that Tess shows up to. Neither of them know it's been double booked, it seems. And obviously there's a natural tension in this situation. An attractive young woman who's roped into spending the night under the same roof with a guy who looks like this. And he's well aware that she's nervous about it. So he does a good job writing that line of like, is this just a normal good guy, or is there a monster lurking underneath him? At one point he actually says, what, do I look like some kind of monster? And it's like, yeah, dude, you do. This movie also stars the esteemed founder of the South Harmon Institute of Technology, Justin Long, who I don't want to say anything about his role in this movie other than just a brief passing acknowledgement that he does not disappoint. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you anything more than that. You should go into this movie as blind as possible and as soon as possible. Get to it while the theaters are still full, in fact. Because I was reading some of the comments online afterward, and I was really surprised how many people were saying this movie needs to be seen in a packed house. Like, having a crowd there really enhances the experience. Which I gotta say I'm kind of disappointed about, because I saw this movie right after I got off work. It was a 4:30 showing. And also I'm in a state which, for cultural reasons, doesn't really spring for this type of movie. So as you saw from the beginning of this video, I was the first one in the theater, and only 3 other people joined me the entire time. They sat right on my row. It was a mom, a dad, and their son. And this kid, I swear to God, could not have been older than 9. Like, single digits, for sure. Which, I'm not usually one to be like, oh, protect the children, but wow. It's certainly a parenting decision one could make. One semi-negative I should mention is that the end of this movie is abrupt. It's not for everyone. I personally didn't mind it, but I also wasn't blown away by it. And as previously stated, some of the decisions being made here are just like characters making the parents next to me look like fucking Winston Churchill. Okay, now the rest of this video is just gonna be me praising this movie. It's hard to find a movie that's both truly funny and truly frightening. Like, either the scares will preclude the humor, or the humor will preclude the scares. This manages to have both. This isn't even a comedy. It's horror served neat, but damn if it doesn't have some just laugh out loud moments. It's always been strange to me that horror and comedy are often bedfellows. I guess in some ways it makes sense. I think laughter, or at least absurdism, is one of the only tried and true remedies to existential terror. And Barbarian rides that line as good as I've ever seen, because the movie would make me laugh, and then like 30 seconds later I'd realize that my muscles were all tensed up. I spent half this movie in fight or flight mode. Like, I just had to sit through the entire closing credits just to take a breather, right? This movie's a great tension builder. There are a couple tonal shifts in this movie that are among the most absurd ever committed to film in a way that I think really works. It's self-aware, it's not trying to do too much, but it's doing all the things that it's choosing to do really well. Yeah, my complaints are minor, my praise is effusive and genuine, It's just a really good show. I'm gonna give Barbarian a strong 4 stars out of 5. And honestly, I think if I had gotten to see it in a crowded theater and had that communal experience everyone's talking about, I probably would have given this 4.5 stars. It's just such a fun-ass movie. And shouts to the 4th grader I watched it with. Hope you're okay, buddy. And that's it. I'll be back very, very soon with another video. Like I said, I've already got it filmed. They just take me forever to edit. I guess it's my fault for going the jump cut route. I just don't feel like I can subject the world to an unfiltered stream of my bullshit in good conscience, I guess. But anyway, thank you for watching my video, and here's hoping you survive to see the next one.